Yeah.
All right. So you guys all leave the Bridge House Inn and go along with patrol duty with Rudy. You guys are walking past each area. He points to the building on the left.
You see that place over there? That's the customs house. Boy, I wish I was there. That's where they get all the taxes collected, everything. All of our money, your money, even the rich people's money go there. From what I hear, they never make any mistakes and they're very meticulous on how they conduct the work. You know, on an average day, they usually got one clerk posted to each of the gates in the city. You know, a clerk can be found in the North and South Bay to collect, from the river barges. And, you know, from the last work of the customs house itself, it has a reputation, you know. But, if you ever get in trouble, don't get in trouble with them. They want their taxes, I'll tell you what.
Oh,
Over here, you know, we got the strawman market. Oh, go ahead. Did you want to say something, Lady Adele? So, when I call you Cadet, I'll call you Cadet Adele. How about that?
sure. Sure, either is perfectly fine, sir. Of course. I apologize. I'm just an active listener. I appreciate you sharing this information. Please go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Problem, not a problem. Anyway, you're all recruits anyway. So, we got Shaman Market. I like to conduct some of my business here. It's a nice little area, you know, besides the market plots. This is where I usually go sometimes to buy some things. But it's right by the precinct. You know, I don't really know if they got as much as that guy named Matska down there by the market plots, but you know, it does well if you ever need anything on the quick run to buy a bullet or two of a slingshot. I don't got money for any actual bullets, all right? Don't ask me. And over there, that's the hog pit. That's where they keep a lot of the pigs that shit and piss all over. You know, usually a lot of the dirt and everything. We don't have a lot of our trash goes there and the pigs take care of it. You know, you could always take a job there if you ever want to get some cash and do some sweeping of some pig's shit.
Oh.
Heard it pays kind of well, actually. Besides you smelling like it for days.
I think I'll pass
Over
on
here.
that.
Well, don't say that. You never know. You may be on dirt end in case something ever happens. Money is money after all.
And you have charm
Gives you
animal.
a big bright smile, and you see that his big his front tooth is missing, and you see. So he as you guys walk around here, he starts elbowing Walter.
Yeah, you know this place right here? That place right there. That's the cat house over there, the brothel. You know, if you got a little bit of extra cash and dough, those girls will suit you right up.
Ah, yes. See.
Now look at Jermaine. You look like the type of guy that would go there. I mean, look at you. Hey, you're a pretty boy, aren't you? Look at that hair. Needs to be a little bit frizzled if you're trying to work with me, though. A little bit too clean for me.
Well, I suppose I look all right, though I'd rather look like a strong gentleman like yourself.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll get a good word on you. I appreciate the sentiment. You should learn from him, Adele. He knows how to really charm a person up. I like that.
He does have great talents.
And this is where we're gonna be patrolling. This is one of the part of the docks. The docker's arm is over there. They usually sell boats and whatnot. But here's where we'll be.
Oh.
So I'm gonna put you guys on the map. Give me a second.
Anything in particular we're on the look for, Sarge?
Anything you could see that, any type of gambling, any illegal activity, gambling's legal if you do it in the right spot. They got places for it. But they do it outside in the streets. No, no, no. That's where Rudy comes.
Ooh. See, you did say you were a gambling man.
Legally. I am, and I do it right. You gotta make sure you do it right. You gotta go down to the gambler's hall, and that's where you gotta do it. Anywhere else? Best believe Ruby will be on the case.
Noted,
Very
sir.
I got the
capable.
map.
So keep it in mind.
So let me know when you guys are there on the map. You can scroll in.
I am in.
I can see it. It's beautiful. There's so
I'm
much going
there.
on.
Let me change your token because you're huge.
Oh.
Melly, give me a second. I gotta go. Let me fix your token. You're
It's the
huge.
opposite of Pickwick.
Oh, I know.
It's go time.
He hears you metagaming. It's like, what? I heard that from the fourth dimension. All right, so guys, so Rudy is taking you guys to the docks, and you see two men conversing with another. He points over here.
This is where we'll be, conducting some of our stuff. Listen, I know that you guys are, trying to understand what's going on.
Give me a perception check as he's talking to you all.
Oh.
Walter, you see as Pithwick and Adele are given their undivided attention towards Rudy, you realize that the two men are discussing, and a kid is running through, and he bumps one of the men, taking a pouch that he had as he starts to run north. You just witness a kid stealing. What do?
What'd the kid look like?
Raggedy. He's like wearing ragged peasant sort of clothing, and you can see you can see if you hover over him what he looks like, but you can tell, you can get meticulous detail of what he looked like, and you're able to describe it if you want to. Rudy's going off talking about how he one time snagged a nice fish over here, going on about boasting about it.
Well, while he does that, I'll actually
You
interject.
do.
Rudy, it's like I noticed something.
What are you interrupting me for? What's going on? What's going on? I'm going on about my prizes and everything. What are you bothering me? What's going on?
Well, I just saw some theft occur in front of us.
What? Where'd you see that? Where?
It was
His little token.
it was a kid. He seemed to have pickpocketed those gentlemen over there. He ran towards the docks.
Where'd he go?
Up this way towards the docks. And then I know he's made a turn towards the left
Right.
at the end.
This is your first assignment. You two, get on over here. I want the three of you to go and find that pickpocket. Make sure you grab whatever he gets and report back to me.
Oh, yes, sir.
All
Understood.
right.
I love Pithwick's voice. It's like, yeah, sure.
I got the sergeant's
All right,
number.
go ahead and move your tokens.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, go ahead and move your tokens. Do what you need to do.
All right, I'm gonna follow the knowledgeable Walter because I rolled such a terrible perception roll.
So I go and I say,
So you see the kid, and he looks left and right, doesn't notice you, and he goes into this house.
Was that the kid?
that's right. Looks like he went into the house.
Oh, Oh,
You think we
before
should
we
do,
go in,
Pithwick? Oh, yeah, go on.
oh, I am sorry, Walter. Do you know what exactly he grabbed so we know what we're looking for when we go in there?
It looked like a pouch.
Oh,
Money.
I see. Thank you so much. Also, I'm so sorry if I missed that detail. I was eating a chicken nugget. That was out of character.
So, okay.
So is the door to this building currently open or closed?
That is a closed building. It is someone's home.
All right. And
Ah.
can I hear anything coming from it? Coming from inside?
Give me a perception check, please.
Oh.
You do. You do hear the sound of a voice, and it does sound like a male's voice inside the house. You don't hear a kid.
All right. Now's a good lesson for you guys to learn. You're going to knock on the door and announce yourselves as Uber's Reich Watch. We'd like to speak to the owner of said home.
Okay. We'll do that. If I remember correctly, Pithwick is still in uniform, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
All right, Pickwick, would you like me to knock or Walter?
Oh, either one. This is a good learning opportunity for you both.
What?
All right.
Before we do, though, when we speak with the owner, what should we say?
Well, first, try to establish a rapport with them. And then, work the conversation around to asking whether there's a child who lives here and keep pressing the point.
Let's see. I'll,
Just a heads up.
this would-
There is a slight echo on that. Just a heads up.
Oh, all right. Maybe that's my microphone picking up. I will mute. Sorry, I muted myself while talking about it. I'll mute myself unless I have something to say. That way, hopefully, no echo. Let's test.
Okay.
Okay, can you echo now?
Yeah. No echo.
Okay.
Ernie? Well, I suppose we should give it a try. Let me give it a shot, down. Oops. And then
Are
I
you going to knock?
knock.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock gently.
Who is it?
Hello, sir. Or whoever. Actually, I don't know. Hello. This is Walter from the Uber's Right Watch. I'd like to speak to you, please.
Uber's right. God. Fuck.
You hear somebody walking towards the door. Did you want to take a step back before it opens?
Yeah, sure. I don't want to get hit by the door.
All right. So a gentleman comes out. He looks left and right.
What can I help you with? What are you guys doing here?
Well, we've been investigating this place. We've been hearing a little bit tit for tat about incidents occurring. We just wanted to check up to make sure everything was up and about. Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
No, nothing at all. What do you ask?
As I said, we're investigating suspicious activities. Sure, you must have heard of incidents happening at the
Kind of
dock, for
suspicious
example.
activities.
Murders, kidnappings, theft, and other things.
Oh, no, sorry. Ever in anything. I hope you have a good day, though.
We didn't
That's-
happen to catch your name, good sir.
Well, my name is Jonas Gobbler. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, Mr. Gobbler.
Can I ask you why I'm being bombarded right now?
Oh, no, sir. This is a perfectly cordial visit. Do you happen to have a son at home with you, or perhaps a nephew?
He turns around and looks in the back of his house. And the way this looks, by the way, he has the door slightly open. He's not fully out, but he is sort of preventing you guys from looking further in.
Yeah, I do have a son. Why? What's going on?
Now, we had some questions. We just need to ask your son a couple questions. You're more than welcome to be present, of course. But you see, he may have some information on some recent pickpockets that have been going around here in the docks. We're just trying to do our due diligence,
My
if you
son has
understand.
recent information.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're sure about that?
A glance at Walter.
Indeed.
It won't take but a moment of your time, so we apologize for intrusion.
Of course. I understand that you're busy.
You guys got a warrant?
Sir, we are the Uber Reichs Watch. There's not such a thing as a warrant.
Now, Now,
Adele,
No.
you can give me a lore test as you're a lawyer.
Yeah,
give me
I was
a law
about
test, and you
Okay.
get a plus 20 on that.
Whoa. Okay. I'll
So
go
go
click
to,
lore.
go to your skills.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Like-
go to law.
Like that? Okay.
Click on that, and then
Oh.
yeah. I say you get a plus
I'm
20.
not a good
you
student.
didn't roll a plus 20 on it.
Oh.
You didn't roll a
I'm so
plus
sorry.
20 on it.
Okay. I'm gonna try that again. Thank you so much.
So you
I'll
do
click
pass
it.
with the plus 20.
Oh,
So the
thank you
next
so
time
much.
you click it, and I
Uh-huh.
ask for go to difficulty where it says challenging, and then change that to either
Challenging.
average, very easy, or easy.
Oh.
It'll give
I
you
see
average gives you
now.
plus 20, easy gives you plus 40, and then very easy gives you 60.
Wow. Thank you.
So,
That's such a good
you do pass
explanation.
with that check.
Oh.
And
Okay.
as you know, from your law, Pithwick is right. There are no fucking warrants.
Oh my goodness gracious. I wonder where this guy learned this word. So I'll go ahead and pipe up and say, oh, sir, unfortunately, a warrant would indeed be a good piece of legislation, but the law has not caught up to your progressive view of the future, and there are no warrants required. And if we're sure everything's on the up and up, we just wanted to talk very quickly with your son. And again, just like my friend said, you are completely welcome to be there, completely present for the entirety of the very, very short interview with your son. We will be out of your hair once we,
You're telling
ask
me
him a
there's
couple
no
questions.
warrant?
Yes,
Fucking
I.
assholes, I swear they should put that law in.
Well, the sooner we're done here, the sooner we promise to be out of your hair.
Sir, I understand your
All right, fine.
inconvenience, but
Get in. Shut up. Get in. Come on. Let's make this quick.
Thank you, sir. Just be a moment.
So he goes back in, and give me a second. Walter, let's move you out the way. I want you guys to
Oh.
go ahead and click on this little arrow, and that will
Oh,
take you
cool.
inside.
Yeah, I'll move myself out of the way.
So you may have to right click it. Right click
Oh.
it twice. And you may have to. Let me see. Let me know if it works.
Oh.
If you right click it twice. Let me see if actually.
Huh.
nope.
No.
Not yet.
Oh, you have to enter inside. Let me try to pull your token on it, or maybe the token needs to be bigger. Yeah,
I love
try to
how
pull
it
the
became
token
bigger. Okay.
on it. Why aren't you guys teleporting? Give me a second. I don't know why you guys are teleporting. Hold on. Let me. What's going on? Let me see.
The watch's finest.
Allowing paused.
I'll keep clicking on it again.
Paused. There's no fucking action. I never put the action
Oh.
in here. I'll teleport you guys. So my
Thank
worlds
you.
are interchangeable. Basically, like there'll be arrow keys to indicate where you can go, and you can just like go on the map instead of me always having to move you guys in case you guys ever want to go anywhere separate
Wow.
against one another. So I'm gonna just put you guys manually inside of the house. I have to do that. All right, so you guys are in this house, and there looks like you see like what appears to be drunken like beer bottles all spread around, ale bottles like all spread around in here. Uh, you do smell the scent of alcohol uh, reeking from within this individual named Janice. In the back of the corner where the bed is, you see there is a child there, and he does see you all, and he moves back a little bit. Janice turns around and looks at him, and you don't see his facial expression. What do you guys do?
Oh, thank you so much for letting us into your home, sir. Like we promised, this will just take a moment. And be as gentle with our questioning as possible, of course.
Who's this kid even taller than me? It's an unfair world. All right, Walter, Adele,
Oh,
you know what we're here to do.
the child, he looks scared, right?
Yes, he does very well indeed. Very well indeed. He looks scared.
Oh no.
How
So
about you warm him up, Adele? Be nice to him.
I'll do my very best. Hello there. Hello there, dear. We're just here to ask like just a couple of questions so we make sure to keep y'all safe. We're part of the how do you say again? Reich, yeah, Uber's Reich Guard. Have you ever heard of that before?
He nods his head, putting one finger on his lip.
Uh-huh. Well, you're a very smart little boy, and we were just going to ask you about some things that you might have experienced around here. Just make sure that you stay safe. I'm sure it's trying to think about what to say. Let me look at my skills. Do you have any skills or skill checks I could do to make him like feel more at ease, or
Don't
is
worry
it
about
just
skills. Don't
just
don't
talk.
worry about
Okay.
skills, and I'll let you know. Just talk. If you're trying to
Oh,
cool,
no, thank-
do you want to just like sort of calm him down? So if
yeah.
you're trying to calm him down, you can give me a charm check. You give me a charm check, and he's gonna have to roll a cool check.
Oh, cool. Okay. Absolutely. So what I'm trying to do is to try to put him at ease, and so I say, "My name is Adele, and these are to my two friends, Pickwick and Walter. We're just here to talk to you for just a little bit with your dad present to make everything better." And I'm gonna click charm. Okay.
All right.
Fingers crossed. I have not been rolling well. Is that my charm test?
He
I
does not
failed.
go-
Like,
so.
oh,
You can't. Let me see.
uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you can't. So
Iris works,
you can.
right?
So usually, so if you right click in the chat, sometimes you can
Yeah.
use a fortune point to bump that up, but you can only use a fortune point on a like for one turn, for a +1, not for. You can't use all your fortune points.
Oh, I see now. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for
You can
helping me.
reroll. You can use it to reroll though. You can use it to reroll if you want though. You can either use it to reroll or bump it up to a
Okay.
+1. What do you want to do?
Uh,
And you
oh,
still failed.
it's marginally
I
better.
think the game tells you can only reroll once, but
Oh,
I'll let you use it. We're about to end, so you can use it as many times as you want before the
really?
session ends, because
Are
these
you
will fill
sure?
back up. Yeah. Yeah.
Just for Thank you so much. Just for short, let me I'll re-click the latest one. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll re-click the older roll,
Yeah.
and then I'll use the Wait, sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. I feel so dumb.
Oh, you felt here. No, you're
Oh
good.
no,
You're
and
good.
I did it on
Wait,
the
that's
wrong.
the
I did
lore
it on
one. No,
lore.
that's lore. That's
I'm
what you're
so
something.
sorry. This is my fault. How do fortune point
So
back now that I've been
all
so
you
dumb?
have to do,
Oh,
all you have to do is go to the chat, go where
mhm.
you last rolled your charm test, right click it.
And
When
delete.
you could right click any one of your charm tests, and then it should have on the first one that you did, the
Yeah.
63 versus 36.
Yes.
Use a fortune point to re-roll. Just click that. That's all you have to do.
Got it. Absolutely. I am so sorry. Let me roll around because I'm right clicking the original test and I'm right clicking the other ones, but unfortunately probably because of my doing, the option is gone. I see make private, delete, take a dark deal to reroll. Yeah, I'll share my screen with you.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just re-roll. Yeah, no,
Oh,
you're fine. You're
okay.
fine. You're
I'll
fine.
just re-roll
Go
in
ahead
general.
and
Okay.
go back to the charm test. Click the 30. Yeah, just click the
Yeah.
36.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for being incredibly patient. I'll roll from here. Hopefully it'll work. Wow.
So
Don't know
no
what's
matter what
going
you're doing, is that your last
on. Uh-huh.
fortune?
I'm so sorry. I probably was. I know you kindly said I could re-roll as many times, but like,
Yeah.
I am so
Okay,
sorry. I
so
guess so.
that
Thank you
we're
so
gonna
much.
say that's your last fortune of the day.
Okay. Yes.
Unfortunately,
Last
no
fortune.
matter how much you try to get through to the child, he is not opening up to you. He seems to be shaking and shivering no matter how much you try to open up.
I look
It
around at my
seems
compatriots.
even Walter, if he would try to, even if Walter would try to help at this point, it won't help at all. The child seems to be scared of you guys.
Oh no. I feel awful. I've ruined the moment. What about Pitwick? Is he scared of him too? I remember Pitwick mentioned there are differences in height.
I'm scared of all of you.
Oh no.
So I'll say, don't worry, Adele. Adele, it's fine. Young one, listen. There's no need to be afraid. What's your name? My name is Walter. Walter Johnson.
My name is Garfield.
Garfield, huh?
Are you gonna hurt me?
No, of course not. Why would we hurt you?
I look around and I try to think about how I could help because I've massively ruined the things. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sol.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I was talking to your father earlier about it, but we've been noticing all sorts of unusual activities lately. We're members of the Uber Eats Watch, and we'd like to make sure everyone is safe and everything is up on order. And so, we've been checking around here and there, and we decided to pay your home a visit. Tell us, have you ever noticed anything odd or suspicious around here at the docks?
Not besides rumors of a monster and kids being taken away.
Really now? Monster and kids being taken away? That sounds quite ominous. What do you think? Do you think those rumors could be true?
Yeah, one of my friends, Arthur, he was taken.
Really
Oh
now?
no.
I'm so
When
sorry
did...
to hear. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go on.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, you're doing great. You're doing...
It's fine. No, it's fine. You can interject. It's perfect.
Oh no, thank you so much, sweetheart. Because I did so poorly earlier, I'll reach into my pocket and then because the state that this child is living in is just really sad. And it looks like nobody's really taking care of him here. And so I'll reach in my pocket and I'll take out a brass penny and I'll be like, here, you're giving us really good information and maybe we could help your friend Robert. I'm really sorry for scaring you earlier. I can see that, I did an awful job of putting you at ease. And when was your friend taken?
When the market brawl happened. He's a lot richer than me, though.
Oh, does he live around here?
Oh, he lives in the Margensite district with the rich people.
I see. Well,
Pithwick,
what does...
you start to recall a boy who you saw. There was only one boy that you saw at the market plots.
True, but I never saw what happened with the
However,
kid.
Yep. You don't know. He went about his business and you didn't think much of it.
I'm sorry that happened to your friend, little one. What does he look like? We'll be on the lookout for him. Maybe we could find him and bring him home safe and sounds like a play with him again.
Round, short hair. He wears elegant clothing. He has really clean garments. Brown eyes.
That's a good description. You're doing great, sweetheart.
Yes, it's quite impressive. This will be very valuable to help us look for him and rescue him.
Father interrupts.
Is that what this is about? That's all that's there. You guys can get out. You got what you needed.
Not so fast. I still have quite a few questions. Sir, if I may,
Hurry
you
up.
seem to be... May I offer you a suggestion?
What is it?
Well, I understand we are intruding in your home. It's unfortunate, but even though we are Uberite's guards, perhaps I may at least compensate this inconvenience with a little bit of wine. As I pull out my wine bottle.
Oh,
Where'd
Walter.
you get that from? You know what that is?
Of course.
Is there a problem, sir?
That's bugs me now. That's some good stuff right there. What are you getting at from this?
Sir, our duty is to protect this land. That's all. If the people are happy, then we are happy. At least that's our motto. Isn't that right, Adele and Pithwick?
That's correct. And my friend is very fond of just making sure everyone is taken
No,
care
that
of.
is not our motto.
Oh, oh. Uh,
Like Sigmar's hammer.
During this time, you guys, am I allowed to bend down while they're talking about the wine and whisper to the child about what we saw him doing, but say that he's not in trouble?
Do
Like-
what you want to do.
Okay.
You don't have to
Okay.
ask. I'll tell you if you ever need to roll anything.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know if the child is still scared looking after, we try to put him at ease a little bit more and I gave him like one brass penny. I don't know how much this is worth in this world. I feel really dumb. Does he look a little less scared?
From one brass penny.
Maybe not.
Let me roll a quick check.
Because I didn't want this child to get in trouble with his dad. But what did you guys have anything that you guys wanted to ask the child about?
He's not, but I ran a cool test. He is small. He's like slowly like not afraid as you bring out this penny, but he is holding his guard in the back corner of the room.
Yeah. Okay.
You
I only if you guys didn't have something you guys wanted to try, I could try to really secretly talk to him while the dad is distracted by the expensive wine.
I mean, go for it.
Only this. Okay, because
So-
I'm worried.
If you guys
Yeah,
are
yeah,
doing that, Walter, you're trying to have a conversation with him, trying to distract him. If you want to do
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
give me a charm test. So if you can see, you can open up to him.
I'm so sorry. I
He
made.
can
I
open
put
up to you.
No, it's perfect.
Oh, thank you.
If anything, I kind of wanted to do something like this, so this
You
helped.
did such a good job. You're so good at roleplaying the home. You're doing wonderful. And
Thank
you're
you.
such a kind character. Oh my goodness.
And don't forget, you guys got fortune points, so you can use them. Except for Melly.
Oh my god.
I
Like,
hope I went through all my failures for today. Do fortune points refresh every day?
They do.
Oh, Walter, Walter.
Oh,
So he looks at this L and It's almost like he's about to reach for it, and he looks up at you with amazement in his eyes.
You mind if I take a look at that?
Oh, of course. But why stop there? Why not take a drink as well? Although first, since you seem to be aware of this wine, I must ask, you must be a fan of wine, am I right? Good wine, in fact.
That's right. That's right.
Ah. Tell me, what was your favorite wines to have? I have quite a collection.
So he is conversing about this, and Walter set up the literal perfect distraction for him and for you, Adele, to converse with the child. What do you want to do? As Walter is having a conversation about wine with this man.
I asked first I will ask the child, Garfield. Garfield, I don't want to scare you at all. Is it okay if I come just a little bit closer to you? I wanted to just whisper something to you, but but you're not in trouble at all, I promise. And we're not going to hurt you at all, I promise.
You're not gonna hurt me like Dad does, are you?
No, of course not. Of course not. And that's exactly why I wanted to whisper to you instead. So I'm just going to come over here, okay, by the bed. And can you hear me if I talk very Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to talk very quietly so nobody, like your dad, hears us right now. So earlier, when my friends and I were patrolling by the docks, we think that we may have seen something. And you're not in trouble, okay? We're going to help you out. I'm afraid you might be in trouble, though, if you hold on to the possessions that you took from a person at the docks. And we don't want you to be in trouble for something like that. Nothing good comes from taking someone else's things, but I can see that you are not in a good way here, and your dad is hurting you. And I don't want to leave you like this, and I want to find your friend, and I want to help you in any way that I can. And I know you didn't do anything wrong on purpose. You are just trying to survive. And I'm very proud of you for making decisions like that when you're so young. And it's obvious you have a good heart because you care so deeply about your friend. And it doesn't matter if he's richer than you or anything like that. You're being a really good friend to him because you care about him. So because we care about you and your dad, we want you to be okay. Only if you feel okay sharing it with me, and I'm going to make sure your dad does not see. Would you be willing to return what you took from the man at the docks? We will make sure it gets back to him very carefully, and we're going to make sure that nobody knows you did anything. Sorry, that was a lot of words.
That is going to be an automatic success.
Really? Because it was a lot of words. I feel like I took the blather skill, and that was just my blathering.
That is going to be an automatic success from that role play. You don't need to roll anything.
Oh my god, I am so honored.
Underneath the bed, very slowly, he points underneath the bed.
Okay. So while the dad is entranced by the wine and Walter's doing such a good job talking about alcohol with him, I'm just going to very carefully look under there. Do I need to make a roll or do I just see the pouch?
No, you see the pouch underneath there. There wasn't enough time for them to hide it anywhere.
Okay. So I will just quickly just slide it into, my lawyer satchel thing that I have in my concept art and just be very nonchalant, like nothing happened over here. And I tell the child, thank you. You did the right thing. We're gonna do what we can to help you, okay? It's not always gonna be like this. I promise it'll get better. And we'll do our best to make it safe. Okay. And thank you for telling us about the monster and about your friend. We're gonna try to do our best to make sure Robert's okay. I know you must miss him. And because I feel so bad for the kid, I'm just gonna go ahead and hand him I know this probably is not much, but maybe 2 more brass pennies. I'm gonna go ahead and subtract them from my brass pennies. I really need to read up about the economy.
You're rummaging around in your backpack?
Oh wait, oh no. Wait, am I rummaging around? Is that a bad thing? Or am I doing too much?
Yeah, in your pouch? No, yeah. Are you trying to grab some gold coins from your back pocket and give it to the boy?
I would like to, but I don't know if that's gonna draw more attention to this corner and the dad's gonna be like, hey, what's going on back there?
What do you want to do?
Oh God,
Go ahead and say what you
I'm
want.
sweating so much right now, Soul. You're doing a wonderful job of raising the stakes. You know what? It's worth it. I'll just go ahead and do that really quickly. Is the dad still distracted by Walter?
Give me a stealth check and put a plus 20 to that.
Jesus. Okay, I'll go try this. I'm sorry, you guys. I feel like I keep making things more complicated than they need to be. Oh, I'm crossing my fingers. I really hope that.
There you go.
Oh, thank God.
You
I
successfully
went through all my bad luck.
managed to do so
Oh, thank
without
you so
the
much.
father noticing as you rummage around, grab those 2 coins, and give it to the young lad.
Oh, I'll give him a gentle pat on the head and say, just take care of yourself, and I promise you'll get better. Of course, sweet Garfield, of course. We'll try to visit when we can. Okay, I'm gonna go fetch my friends, and we're gonna try to make things safe for you.
What are you gonna do?
So I will take the pouch with me to try to surreptitiously return it, or be like, oh, sir, you dropped this. I'm gonna try to return it to make it and not talk about the child at all and say somebody stole this. I'll just be like, oh, sir, it fell out on the ground. Here you go. Does the pouch
What
look
are you
like
saying?
flat? Oh, I'm so sorry, Soul. Did you say something?
You're showing him the pouch?
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
no.
I'm gonna hide the pouch in my
She's
lawyer's
talking
satchel.
about the guys outside.
Right, the guy
who
who
the
was
pouch
stolen from,
belongs
the
to.
victim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
And I'll nonchalantly return it to him innocently, like, oh, sir, you dropped this, and that's my plan. So I hide the pouch for now on my person, and because eventually that guy will notice it's gone. So I want to hurry out there and give it back to him.
Okay. So Walter's having a conversation with the man. You guys are talking about some liquor. You seem to have got your job done. What do you do?
Well, we've taken enough of your time, sir. We appreciate your cooperation with the watch.
Yes, so we hope you enjoyed Walter's wonderful
it?
wine there.
Yes, sir. I think we got everything we
That's all you
needed.
guys had.
Yes, your
Sorry,
son was very helpful.
Thank you,
We,
for the wine. Thank you for the ale. I really appreciate it.
and sir, you have a very good boy there. He is very helpful, and so are you, sir. I hope that you two have a good night, that you take care of each other. Thank you so much.
All right, have a good one.
I do have to ask you, though. Did you enjoy the taste of the wine?
Yeah, it was fantastic. I can use a
Excellent.
little.
Oh,
Looks like I drink a little bit too much.
It looks like you need to
well,
rest now.
Indeed. I'll bring back this wine. You can have a little bit more. We'll be keeping an eye on this area, and so the safety of the people are paramount to us. Sir, your name, by the way, again? What was it?
Janice Goppler.
Janice? Very well. Well, Janice and Garfield, I suppose we'll be on our leave. We have more matters to attend to. Though unfortunate, I do always love to debate about wine, but alas. Well, then.
You guys leave? Go back to see, give the pouch back to the man?
Yes, just in case he leaves or something, and we're like, oh my God, where's the man? And
Okay.
yes, and on the way out, I'll just
You
tell
guys
Walter,
go
and
back
I mean,
outside.
yes, absolutely. On the way out, I'll just, as parting words, I'll just tell Janice and Garfield, like, if anything weird happens, just let us know. We're there to protect you. And I'll hurry out. The captain is still here. He was kind to wait for us all the time, and or sorry, not
Walk
captain,
out, and
sergeant.
Rudy stops you for a second. He puts his hand out
Uh-oh.
and stops you. He looks you all up and down.
Where is it? Where's that so-called pouch?
Crap! I hadn't prepared for this. Sorry, that's out of character. Out of character. What do you guys think? this guy, again, he, quote unquote, donates to orphans, or I mean, donates to underprivileged children.
Out of character, if you want past him, you're gonna have to lie, and then you're gonna have to surreptitiously try to give the pouch back to the guy without the sergeant seeing you. So it's gonna be 2 deceptions.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Ooh. Oh, this is tricky.
What's going on? What happened? You guys are quiet. Come on, tell me. What happened?
Sarge, we heard
Relay
about
for.
a missing child. I remember that children are so near and dear to your heart because you go and donate money to them all the time, and you really care about the children and for the children. And
I do.
so, yeah. And we heard there was a missing. Oh, there was a missing child, and money is more precious than. I'm sorry, children are more precious than any pouch of money. And we did hear a lead from the little boy that a child had gone missing during the marketplace, sir. And because you're so well versed in local events, about that, do you have any leads on that?
It's a child from a rich family. What's his name again?
Very rich. Robert, I believe. And you're right. He's very well dressed, and he's from one of the wealthy merchant families. So we focus on money because this guy cares a lot about money. That's a good idea, Walter.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He notices about Doe. You have another pouch, kind of tucked away.
Wait, he noticed that in my satchel?
You got another. Yeah, he notices. Sorry. He noticed in your satchel. He looks a little bit different, and he has perceived that.
Oh no.
Hey, what's that over there? I didn't notice you came in like that. What's that?
You know what? Walter here so kindly, how wine loosens lips. So Walter here wisely shared a little drink with the man inside, and we noticed that he was an aficionado of alcohol, and so I just do they have paper cups here, Maddie? Is that
What?
No, it's only red Solo cups.
I'm really clumsy, sir. And as you can see, the reason why I'm in your employ is because I am so clumsy. I made a fool of myself in front of the judge and everything. I'm such a doozy of a day, sir. I'm really sorry. And so I just kind of, spilled a little bit of drink on my accessories. And now, sorry, this is sounding stupider by the second. So I've tucked it into my satchel. I'm a little embarrassed to say.
You're doing a lot of talking. Let me take a look at what you got there. That sounded like something new. Was that something that the child took?
No, sir. The reason why I'm kind of embarrassed and talking a lot is because it's kind of like my undergarments, but well, not the one I wear beneath my pants, sir. I'm sorry. I don't know if I should be talking about this to a superior officer. But yes, I had a little bit of wardrobe malfunction. I'm a little embarrassed about it. I'll change immediately, sir, when we get back to the barracks. I promise.
They are talking Pithwick. You hear the sound of someone yelling.
The guy's discovered. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Where is it? What did you do with it? Where is it?
Sir, it's our duty to respond to anybody in peril, I say, and I try to run past the sergeant. Sorry for interrupting, Soul. You go ahead.
So I want you to give me a strength check. That's let me see what you got. Let's see.
Oh my God.
Give me an athletics check. And this is a dramatic test we're doing by his athletics check. If you beat his, you run past him. If not, he stops you in full force.
No, and Matt, I love you guys.
So
I'm really sorry if I did something dumb. Okay, thank you so much for this opportunity. Oh God, this looks bad.
Aw, damn.
So dramatic check, just because you fail doesn't so dramatic check's worse by whoever has the highest SL. Just because you got a -2 doesn't mean you necessarily fail. If he gets a -3, you guys are clumsily running around. So basically, yeah. So let's see what he gets in his.
Fingers crossed. Thank you for explaining that so well. Oh, he did better. Uh-oh.
So he stops you, full force.
Oh no,
Give me a second. I'm like switching voices around.
Yep, nope. Come here. Give me that.
He's reaching in your pocket to try to grab it.
Sergeant, where are your hands going?
Do you prevent him? Do you prevent him from doing so?
I will, under the guise
let
of
him?
modesty, because, like, you know, I'm a woman and he's a man grabbing at my hips or pocket area, I will try to prevent him and, you know, under the guise of modesty, not like I'm hiding money from him, and be like, Sergeant, where are your hands going? This is improper. We are soldiers. If that's what we are.
I'm going to also interject.
Thank you, Walter.
So he's with force. He's grabbing in there, and I need you to give me another athletics check if you're trying to prevent him from doing so, as he is rummaging through your satchel and trying to grab the what he sees.
Okay, fingers crossed. Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, that's
Ooh,
good.
look
I
at
thought we have to
that!
see how you roll, right? Oh, wait. Oh,
Let's see what he gets.
I bet you'll roll really well.
Oh,
Not as good as you.
You beat him. He's
There we
not
go.
able to. Not as good as you. He is not able to dig in there.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry you lost those,
What are
though.
you-
I like it to
What are
see
you
you win.
hiding?
Now is not the time, sir. We can look at my wine-soaked bra later if you want to, if that's evidence enough for...
Sarge, before you get more handsy with Adele, I think we need to deal with something inside the house.
It sounds major.
That's
Yeah,
right.
let's go.
Think you deal with something inside the house. If you guys are hiding something, I want you to handle it. You hear that yelling going on in there? Go figure
won't
it
let you-
out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure thing. Shit's
Okay, so the yelling is coming from inside Garfield's house. It's not coming from the
Adele,
man.
Get back in there.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's correct.
So I run away from
the
him
door
quickly.
is closed in Pithwick.
Ah,
You hear the sound of yelling, and you hear chairs being thrown around, and you also hear the sound of something getting smacked.
All right. Is the door locked?
You're trying to go back in there. Yes, it is.
Ditwick, Walter, please come around this corner really fast. This will just take a second. And so I produce the satchel to them because I've been doing a poor job of hiding it. And I tell them, I think the man's probably looking for this. The child returned it to me. He's a good kid. We can't let him get beaten by his dad again over this. He tells me his dad is violent. What do we do?
It's a tricky situation. On top of that, Sergeant is out there as well. Caught me by surprise. I figured he'd try to do something like this, but not so soon.
Listen, you can talk after we get inside and take care of that. You want to
Wait.
save that kid or not?
Yes, I would like to. I was gonna empty this satchel. Sorry, out of character. I was gonna empty the satchel and fill it with something else because you guys said they hid the satchel so quickly under the bed they hadn't found a good hiding place for it, which maybe means they hadn't taken a look and counted how much money there was in there because that takes time. So if I fill it with something else, like a couple of my coins or something like that, because people are poor around here, maybe that will convince the dad that was everything that was in there. So let me take a look at my... Hey, quick, I'm so sorry.
He's
I know I
rummaging
gave you...
going around, slapping. If you guys are taking the time out, you
No, I'm gonna.
Oh
know
no!
what will happen.
I'm gonna try to force the door. I figure Walter would probably have a better chance of kicking the door in if he hadn't injured his leg, but
I still got
Okay.
another leg.
I agree with y'all. Time is of the essence. We don't want the boy to get hurt. So you guys are right. And the dad is drunk, so he might not hold back.
by the way, I'm only strength 20, so
Oh, let me check. What's your strength, Nahum?
Let's see. My strength is if I remember, it's WS, right?
no, that's your weapon skill.
Weapon-
I think
S
oh,
is strength.
Huh?
Strength
31.
is go look at S.
Yeah, 31.
I have 36? Would you guys like me to try?
Giantess, break the door down.
My tallness, finally, my height will help.
She's only
I'm
5'1". She's literally just like she's 5'1" and she's stronger than Walter. Man, Wiltrude wasn't joking around about Walter being. I mean, Walter being some like lanky looking dude. Who needs
Well,
some pushing defenses.
Walter's still recovering. He's recuperating. He's a strong guy, but the strength.
You
Because
got a
I know
lawyer
that
outdoing you.
attorney
man.
Birdman over here. So I will go ahead and help with the door because that poor child told us that
Are you
Daddy.
gonna forcefully? Absolutely.
Okay.
So I need to see a +1 on this strength. On the strength one. So, you can.
Okay.
I don't know if you have any fortune points, but you can go ahead and do so.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me a strength. So under S, where it says current, click that 36 for me.
Okay. Yes. Under S and click that 36. Got it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I clicked the. Give me 1 second.
No.
There we go. And roll. That doesn't look good. Oh, I broke my
You are
leg.
not able to. And you hear, yeah, you actually do fall down. You don't break your leg, but you do fall down. If you would have got a 6 on that, it would have looked really bad for you.
Can I try?
We don't see any
Perhaps,
other way
you guys
into
are-
this
maybe-
house.
Maybe all of you guys, yes, you do see a window.
That's a good
Or
question.
2 windows on the right.
That's a
maybe-
kind
Right
of
around here where you see these little things at.
Maybe we
If you
can
want to
kick
try
the
to break the
window.
window, it may be a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
Alright.
I'm so sorry.
You're
No.
breaking
I just imagine us sitting on each other's shoulders to get it.
Got anything on you? Pithwick, you're kind of looking up at this window and, for enough strength to get in there, either you do some type of Mario jump and smash at it or you take your slingshot. One of your other companions may want to help you with that.
Is Pickwick okay with being picked up?
Just try it.
I'm not good with sarcasm, but I think that's a no.
God, I hate being short.
Here, Pickwick, I promise this is not being condescending. I bend down and I cup my 2 hands for him to step into, like a normal person would, like a
I'll
normal
also
height.
help. Or,
Yeah.
or if you want, I can hold you on my shoulders.
Yeah, time is of the essence. You guys
Swear
are
to
right.
God, if you tell anybody about this, I'll slit your throats in your sleep.
Absolutely not.
All right, so if they're holding me up, I'm
You
gonna
guys are holding up Pithwick.
I'm gonna barrel through the window
Yeah,
bodily.
oh, okay. Give me a so you're doing this with a lot of force. You may now if it turns into failure, you may hurt yourself. You okay with that?
Yeah.
Oh, guys are so brave.
All right. So you guys are going in with sure force. Are you guys propelling him into the window?
Yeah, how do you
Yes.
want to do this, Pickwick? Pickwick, do you want us to throw you at the window, or do you just want to throw yourself
I'm
in?
gonna
Take
throw
control?
myself at it.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump through the window.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, we
Okay.
got you.
Since you guys are all helping each other, Pithwick, give me a strength check, but add a +40 to it.
So nice, Soul. That's very kind of you.
Uh-oh.
Did you want to turn
yeah.
that into a success?
Yes, I was
using
gonna
the
turn that
fortune.
into us. Yeah. So it's a fortune.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Put it by +1. So you can right click that strength check, put it by +1, and you now have put it to a 0. So you succeed. However, it's marginal failure. So you do tumble in there. You hear a crash as glass just breaks within, and you do tumble on the floor, falling prone on the floor. You don't hurt yourself, but you are prone. And I'm going to put you on the map.
Wow.
So you were successful. As glass breaks and you're prone on the floor, let's put you out there. You two are outside.
But now the window's open because of Pickwick, right?
Correct. So you guys, it's going to take a while for you guys to break in. You do see that the father is literally like backhanding his son, and he doesn't notice you.
I'm gonna stand up I've still got my sling in
Alright.
hand. Oh, I'm gonna load it. I've got a stone out. Hey, actually, if he hasn't seen me, I'm gonna come over and unlatch the door.
Yep. Give me
Oh,
a stealth
smart
check.
thinking. Thank you so much,
You're
Maddie.
stepping on glass and all this other stuff, rummaging around. So go ahead and give me that stealth check. Let's see if he notices that. You do so with relative ease as you open the door and your companions are in there. He doesn't notice any of you as he's yelling.
I told you to let not anyone see you. You don't listen. How many times do I have to tell you?
What do you do?
Are you asking all of us or just?
Yeah, he's asking all of us.
I'm asking all of you.
Oh, okay. Do Walter and I notice Pickwick unlocking the door?
Yeah, I pushed the door open,
Oh,
so
oh,
you
I'm
guys, yeah, you
I am
guys are in.
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was holding my breath listening to everything. Sir, what is going on here?
Yep, I'm coming.
We heard yelling. Is everything okay?
He quickly
Step
turns
away
back
from the
around.
Step away from the child now.
You sons of bitches. I'm tired of the Hoover's right watching the lot of you. You're the reason we're in this mess. Fuck it all. I'm tired of it.
We know
He
it
breaks
cannot happen.
a bottle and he holds out a knife and he is about to attack you guys. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Whoa!
Oh boy.
Now, as a quick question, I remember you talked about how important roleplay was. During combat, you can still talk to him, right? And maybe even talk people out of combat?
You can use an action. You can use an
Uh-huh.
action to try to persuade him to calm down, all of that. So you don't have to
Got it.
fight him. You don't have to attack. But on your turn, you can do that. And it will have to be quick. It won't have to, like, you can make it within 10 seconds. If you got to say something, say it within 10 seconds.
Got it. You don't have 5 minutes to filibuster. Okay, got it. I am
Yep.
so sorry. Where is initiative? I am looking for it right now.
On the combat
On
tracker.
combat.
Same as
Thank
it is
you.
in the old combat tracker. Let me
Okay.
move
Oh,
that
on the
over so
combat
you
tracker.
can-
Okay, I'll go there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much. That was really helpful.
All right, let's begin. So how do you guys want to do this? Do you guys want to do group initiative or do you want to do single initiative? Group initiative, you guys share advanced, like, what's it called? Advantage points, which will cap
Oh.
at, I think, 5 or 6. If you get hit, you don't lose them. What happens is at the end of the round, depending on how well you do or how badly you do, you will lose at least 1 or 2. If you do the normal initiative the game provides, every single one of you, I mean, the normal advantage you guys have, every single one of you have your own advantage points. If you are hit once, that goes down to 0.
Whoa.
So the game is like a flux of hitting, like consecutive hitting, and you do better every single time you are successful.
Yeah, I vote group.
Yeah,
I'll
I
go
was
with
leaning
whatever you
towards
guys-
group too.
It sounds very interesting. Yeah, I'd love to
Group
try
is
it.
always good because group you guys can come together and share. If you guys want to talk to each other and say, oh yeah, you guys mind if I use a point to retreat without taking opportunity attacks? You can converse one another, and I'll pull up the chart. There's many other things you could do, like spending a point to push somebody down on the floor. You can do all of that for a point.
Thank you
But
so
you
much.
got to
Phil,
hit
for
first.
describing.
That's the only thing.
Oh.
All right, Walter, you're up first, man. What are you gonna do? He has a knife in hand, and he is about to start trying to attack you guys.
Okay, so I'll move up. I'll move up here. 5, and I'll go and my action is gonna be just to talk to him. So And I'll
Okay.
just say, please, there's no need for this. Drop the bottle. We're not here to get into a fight. We can end this all peacefully. Trust me, a man of your stature shouldn't do something like this. Not with such good taste in wine.
All right, give me a charm test. That's all you can do.
That was so good. No,
All right, so it is a normal charm. And,
I almost want to use.
like,
I
what the hell is
almost
that
want to.
heart?
I almost want a fortune that I'm like thinking. Could I technically? I feel like I can get higher, but I don't know.
So
Ooh.
just because you pass doesn't mean that he calms down. He has to do a cool test, and sometimes
Exactly.
he may have to do two, like one or two. So that's what takes into consideration. So just a heads up.
Okay, I'll just leave it like that.
Okay.
Or yeah.
I'm gonna roll a cool test for him. If he fails, he doesn't calm down.
Oh then.
So you have won one round, and he's starting to sort of doubt what he's doing a little bit. But he still has the knife in hand, and he's still probably going to aim at you. However, he will take some penalties as he's unsure about what he's doing.
Okay.
wow.
It is now his turn.
Just don't hit the leg.
Damn it. You don't understand. You don't understand what I've been through.
He said, "Don't hit the leg." You're like, "Yo, bro, you good? Just don't hit my leg." He runs up to you in a drunken stupor, and he tries to take the knife and attack you with it, rolling with a -10. Walter, do you want to dodge or do you want to attack him back?
No, I want to dodge. So press the dodge thing, right?
Okay, look at the chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Press the dodge. So go to your combat. Yeah, and then press the dodge. Target him, and then yep.
Let me make sure I target him first. Okay, and dodge. And difficulty is still +0, right?
That's give me a plus 20 on that.
Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, thank God it's not my leg.
So he does manage to nick you, as he did win that SL. He had a +1. He had a +2 to his SL. You got a +1. Did you want to use a fortune point to bump that up?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Yeah, I want to use a fortune point. So.
All right, go ahead and right click it and bump that up.
Okay.
Right click dodge test and then bump it up to a plus a fortune point. It'll tell you.
Where's
Do you
dodge
see it?
test?
Look at the chat. It is literally the one where you rolled a 69 versus a 72. Right click that.
Okay.
The second to last one.
Okay. There.
Yeah, right click that and click add a fortune point.
Okay.
Did you do it?
Wait, hold on. I got confused. It's the
Right click that and click use a fortune point to add +1 SL.
And that's the one where I did my roll versus his. There we go.
Yes, just,
I was clicking on the
you
wrong
want to bump
one.
that up, there you go.
I was like, where?
All right,
like,
so you won against him. So you completely dodge against him. As you dodge, you swiftly, nimbly move to the side, avoiding a blow, taking 5 points of damage. That is his turn. Pithwick, you're up. And you get a +1 to your advantage because you successfully. Oh, it did it on its own. Awesome. So yeah, you won that, and it gave you an advantage point.
Neat.
All right. I'm gonna hop up on this table and gonna try to put a sling stone into him. And while yelling, "Drop the bottle, dirtbag!" So, alright, so combat.
All right.
Sling. There we go.
I think you get a +10 because you're a halfling.
It is. It's using the wrong modifier. Is it?
What is it saying?
My modifier is a
Probably
30.
got a plus.
Oh no,
Because
that's
you
not
got
the.
disadvantage.
Yeah. That's not the modifier. Or I'm sorry, that's not the stat. That's the. We'll see what it happens.
Yeah. Yep, that's right. So if you click on that, what's it called? Let's see. You got advantage because you have a +1 for your base. Wait, let's see. So hold on, that's the damage.
Okay, it did use the ballistic skill. It's fine. Yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
For
So
some
the
reason, I
modifier is
thought
30. Yeah, use your ballistic skill. Your modifier is 30. You got because you're in short range, it's +20, and because
Yeah.
you're attacking a larger creature, that's a +1. Yeah, if you want that breakdown modifier for you guys, just go ahead and on
Yeah.
the chat, it'll tell you that little I bar. It'll tell you what it is. Yeah, so you do manage to try to hit him. Let's see what's going on. Is he's going to try to evade the blow? That's all he can do is try to dodge. Let's see. And he swiftly dodges against it, and that's it. He rolled an 8. All right. Nothing else you can do. It is now Adele's turn.
Fingers crossed. I will get a little closer and I'll go over here and I will try to talk to him and say, "Sir, we can plainly see that you have been trying your very best to try to provide for you and your son." Oh wait, sorry, 10 seconds. Oh my god. I talk so much. Sir, we can see that you're trying, and we can see that you all are suffering here, and we want to make things better, and it is not your fault you're in this position. But please, sir, I know in your heart you don't want to take this out on your son. Are you his only family?
All right, give me that roll. Give me that roll.
Okay, which roll?
Give me that charm roll. Give me a charm roll.
Big.
Yep.
Big sweats. Okay, fingers crossed.
Depending on how well
Oh
you
my
do,
God.
probably in the encounter.
Ugh.
Oh wait, you don't have fortune points.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, not
I
calming
blew
down
through them
though.
all during my tests.
All right, that is it for the round. And it's equal, so nobody gets because he won a round, and against dodging, and Walter only won a charm test. So yeah, you guys are just gonna keep that one group advantage. Nobody overwhelmingly won anything. Walter, it's your turn. Let's go. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna keep trying to appeal to him, and so my action again is just gonna
Okay,
be
give me another.
charm. Yeah.
If you get it this time, the battle may be over.
Should I say some stuff, or should I just do the charm test?
Up to you.
So I'll
Keep it within
go.
2 seconds if you want to. Up to you.
Okay, so I'll say, please, Janice, there's no need for this. Let's just end this now, peacefully. You can trust us. And I'm gonna do my roll.
All right. Give me that charm test.
Charm test +0. Let's see how it goes.
You should get the modifier from the
Oh.
advantage.
Oh, oops. I didn't do the +20, but
All right. And so you were successful on that. And let's see, he's gonna have to roll a cool test, and he's gonna have like a plus. Well, since you were successful twice, we're gonna add a plus 40 to that to see if he calms down.
Walter is on fire over here. You guys are doing amazing, all of you. Souls role playing, of course.
oh, thank goodness.
Nice. All right. So You see, he breaks down as he drops the knife and starts crying profusely on the floor.
I didn't feed it. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do.
Well, you just did the
What am I
right
supposed
thing.
to do?
I have an idea.
Hey,
Janice,
patient, I need help.
no, that's very good to say. And we've all been in that position before, many times, I'm sure. Janice, you just did the right thing just now, and you made the situation better. And I take his knife away from the floor, away from him, and I just, put it away from him, but nearby, like on the table while try to talk him down. Um, I was going to say, Janice, I have an idea because I know it does nothing to say we're looking out for you. Oh,
Ah, Sergeant.
hello, Sergeant. Um, I
Heard all
it
the
does
rummage
nothing to.
died down. What's going on here?
Well, the Sarge should ought to hear this as well. We were just talking about children, Sarge. Janice, your son helped us greatly. He is a good child. And I hope the two of you can take good care of each other no matter how hard it gets because you two might be all each other has. And, a father should be, a protective, warm figure. And I know you're trying your best to do that. And I know life is hard, but I think I have an idea for every
I'm
single person
sorry.
in this room. Yes.
I'm
So,
sorry. I told my son to take the money. I'm so sorry.
no, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to say anything else. I know that you wouldn't have done it had you had no other choice and you were just trying to feed yourselves and to look out for your
What?
family.
So you had the money after all, didn't you?
Now we're in it.
So, sir, I apologize. I'm almost done. I have an idea that can help, and money is involved. Your son told us about a very rich child that
Idea
has
as
gone missing.
well. Move out the way, Adao.
What about the rich child that we
You
were
put
talking about?
handcuff
Because
on
what?
Janice.
Oh, wait, Janice. No, but he is all this child
You're
has.
gonna be taking him
Gar-
down to the station. I need to keep all that lawyer stuff later.
But
Be
Walt,
telling
I mean,
Captain
or
Fisher what a good job you guys did at my command.
wait, the station. I know
By
where
the
that
way,
is.
you could probably take that kid to the orphanage or something. I
Oh,
got
wait,
this. You continue with the docks and stay here. Pithwick, you're in charge of them. Take care of the
Jan-
kid and do whatever
Ser-
you need to do. I'll turn this guy in.
oh,
Janice.
Sergeant, before you
Wait,
go, Sergeant.
He is not
Janice.
listening, and he leaves with the kid, with the
I
adult, as he
is it
puts
okay?
handcuffs on him, dragging him away.
Am I allowed to yell at Janice when he's going? Ask for Osana at the jail, or I mean, at the courthouse.
Yes, so that does reaches his ear.
Okay, ask for Osana. Tell
So
her Adele sent you, and then I will look for them later for sure. I run over, or we all run over to make sure Garfield's okay. Garfield, are you all right? I'm so sorry. That must have been so scary.
Yeah, you people really put your foot in it.
Ay, ay, ay.
Well, now that the Sarge is out of earshot, I feel like I should have brought this idea.
Garfield nods. You have the goat. You still have the satchel. You still have the satchel in hand, and so you can probably return the money.
You know
Garfield,
what?
however, looks up at you.
Where are they
Oh,
taking Gar?
Garfield. Oh, Garfield. I'm so sorry. So the adults, they're taking Dad to the courthouse, but I told them to ask for my friend. She is a very, very good lawyer. She is extremely talented. She's my teacher. She will help him. She's a good person. And I will help him too. We're gonna make sure. Wait, do you have anyone in your life besides your father? Is your mother around?
No, I don't.
I'm trying to hold back tears so
So
that I'm
Fifthwick,
crying too.
Rudy has told. Oh man, this campaign is gonna be rough if that's the case.
Oh my god!
So
Oh, man.
Fifthwick, Rudy has told you. Rudy has told you to take the kid to one of the orphanage. They do have a hospital that you do know they can take some of the kids at. Uh, what do you do?
I'll at first give Garfield a really big hug to try to comfort him if he's okay with that. I'll ask him if that helps him feel better.
Thank you.
I am so sorry. It must have been so confusing and scary today. Okay, we're gonna try to figure out what to do, and we are going to check in on you and your father. We're not gonna leave you guys alone. We mean it when we say we're
Dip.
gonna try to help.
Sorry to cut you off, Adele.
Yes, Pickwick.
Are you good enough to last on your own for one night? We'll be in the area, but you're gonna be okay just for tonight?
I think so.
Yeah.
Good. Now
It's
listen,
scary out there, though.
I understand. But if you're gonna be brave, we're not gonna dump you in one of those orphanages. What you're gonna do is you're gonna come back to the barracks with us after we finish our shift. How do you feel about mucking out stables for room and board until we can get this thing figured out with your dad?
There'll be food, and we'll be there too. We
Don't
promise.
overpromise things, Adele. You've done
That's
enough.
true. That is true. There's been a lot that's happened.
Just do
I
what
can
the
cook
best
and
we
clean.
can.
My father would make me do it all the time. I'll help as best as I can.
All right.
You're a good kid.
At the very least, what we can do is keep a roof over your head, and we should be able to get you food for your belly. I can't promise there's going to be any brass pennies in it, but you'll probably be in a better state working for us than you would being in one of those orphanages.
And I'll share whatever I can, like my rations, with you. We're gonna do our best, okay? We know you are. And I have an idea, everyone. I was
He
gonna
nods.
pitch this earlier before Sarge slapped the cuffs on that man. But if we're able to find Robert, if Robert's able to be safely returned to his family because he hasn't been missing for that long, and maybe whoever took him is keeping him alive because his
The
family is
kid's
well to
name
do.
is Arthur.
Oh,
Arthur
my
is the
God. I'm
kid's name.
so sorry, Arthur. Thank you so much. I don't know
Yeah,
where I got Robert from. I'm just
and the last
so bad
person
with
who
names.
saw him is Pithwick.
Yeah,
But you
gotcha.
don't know that.
Oh, okay, got it, got it. And so if we're able to find your friend Arthur, maybe his family might be willing to help out with their connections with your father because it was you and your father who helped us with his case, okay? Maybe we can ask Osana
He
and the judge to
nods.
help your father be okay. And you guys will be in a better place. It's not a promise I can make because adults should not promise things that they can't do because Pithwick is
Pithwick,
right. But
as
we're gonna try.
Adele is discussing and conversing with the child, you see a man outside looking around, and is the same man who had his pouch stolen from him. He seems to be wandering around looking drastically. What do you do?
Adele, give me the pouch.
Yes, here you go,
Walter, board up that window that we broke.
Absolutely.
I'll
Here you
take
go,
care of
Pithwick.
returning the pouch.
Thank you so much. And sweetheart,
Yes.
we'll be back for you, okay? Hide in the house. Don't open the door for anyone. Walter's going to be doing a good job of boarding up the window. Pithwick is going to make sure nobody knows anybody took this man's wallet. He's going to help the man. And we're going to be back for you. We promise. So don't go with anyone who is not us. If our sergeant comes back, don't even go with him, okay? We don't really know what's going on with him. But we'll be back, okay? We will come and get you, okay?
The two-fold terror gets me.
We won't
No,
let that happen.
Okay, we promise we believe you when you say that Tufel Terror is out there, okay? We believe you. And we are going to do our best to make sure nothing happens to you as best as we can. So just stay safe here. I know you found a good hiding place for the pouch. Can you find a good hiding place for yourself?
Promise?
We promise. We promise. We will be
Of course,
back.
we promise.
All right. Oh, what do you guys do?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
start
leave.
patching
Y-
the window.
Yeah, and I'm gonna head
That's
outside to
wonderful.
return the pouch.
Okay, I will help in the home then with the window because of my carpentry skills.
Excuse me,
Yep.
sir.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can actually. Yeah. He's looking left and right.
Oh, Ubersgard. Excuse me, sir. Have you found a pouch? I'm looking for something.
Yes. Actually, we did happen to find a pouch. Can you describe it and its contents for me?
Brown bag. It contains. Neat. You want me to describe how much money I have in front of you? Fine. It's around 2 gold pieces worth of brass pennies in there.
Yeah, this looks about right. Here's your money.
Where did you find this from? Where did you get it from?
We actually found the pouch lying on the ground while we were patrolling, but we didn't know who lost it. But your description matches it, and it seems to be the right amount. I suggest you take better care holding on to it.
All right. Thank you. Well then, I appreciate your work. Thank you. And your name was?
It's Pithwick Grumblepot, of the Uberreich's Watch.
Thank you, Mr. Puffwick. I will remember that. Appreciate it.
Of course, have a good day, sir.
So they leave and they thank you for your service. You have successfully managed to avoid Rudy from taking any of the money, donating it to the so-called charity of children's.
That guy is so shady. Oh my god. It's like he's Mr. Krabs. His nose smells money. Like he comes running over trying to grab at it. No wonder Elisa doesn't
All right,
like him.
so
This-
this is very important. I need for you, Adele. You have
Yeah.
carpentry. If you're boarding up the house, give me a successful check on that one.
Okay, in advance to every single wonderful person here, I am so sorry if this doesn't work out. Okay, I'm gonna go to skills and I'm gonna. Do I just click trade carpenter? Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's right.
Okay, and I am so sorry. Do I need to click add career skill and then click yes?
Oh no. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, this is my fault. This is my
You
fault.
know how to make it. I'm gonna say what's your highest thing for carpentry? Let me see.
Yeah, thank you.
This is a skill that you have on there, so you tell me a skill that you would want to use for your carpentry, and I'll give you a plus
Oh,
20 on it. Oh,
okay.
you have to buy it. You don't have carpentry. Sorry. Yeah, you don't have.
No.
You don't
Okay,
have
so
it
next
yet.
level up, maybe. Okay, all right. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'll just do my best. I apologize. I misread my stuff. Okay. I'll just help home with my normal people skills.
Yeah, what it is you
Okay,
probably just have access to purchase the skill, but you don't know it
Oh.
automatically.
Yeah, she
Okay,
does.
this is helpful
Correct.
to
Yeah, she
know.
needs 100 EXP to purchase it. Yeah, to learn
Oh
it. So,
man, thank
oh
you.
man. Okay, so what I want you guys to do, if you're being meticulous on this, see how well you guys perform on this. I'll let you guys choose. What do you want to roll? And explain to me how
Oh,
you're doing it.
that's so kind of you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. No, what would you like to do?
That's a good question, actually.
I will donate my leadership skill to you.
Oh, thank you. You'll direct us. You did a great job explaining to that man about his pouch. You put him to ease. He's moved on without suspecting anybody. That was amazing.
Yeah, Pithwick's probably going to hang both of you up by your toes by the end of the night.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We'll try. But Walter's doing so well. I'm not though.
Oh, I couldn't have done it without you.
No, this is so good. I'm so inspired by every single one of you. Soul and everybody. This is
Both
amazing.
of you are too soft for living in Ubersreich.
I was crying like 3 times because of this child situation. Like,
Oh man,
but
it is.
we
I would say, like, listen, Warhammer is it's a cruel world, and that's the point of it. So,
well, I hope he's okay when we come back. Okay,
gods are cruel.
is I don't know if you'll let me use. Wait, oh, sorry. When you say you'll let us choose our talents, are we choosing from skills or? Okay.
I don't know what you want to use. Tell me what you want to use.
I'll choose my highest one is outdoor survival. Does that make sense to fix, like, to board up a window?
Yeah.
And I was
Really?
thinking of
Since you
evaluate.
guys are yeah, what are you giving her? You're evaluating. So you don't have to roll. You're giving her some evaluation. Okay, here's what I'll do. Walter, you roll and see if you pass. If you pass, you'll be able to add on a plus 20 to her roll.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, you guys are so sweet. I'll try my best.
So
I should
let's
just.
see your evaluate. Let's go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna call.
Oh, can I force that?
You think this might be wood?
Go for it.
That's okay. You tried your best, my darling. I will click outdoor survival, and I'll just click Oh, good job. Very good thinking. I was
Hey, there
dumb.
we go.
Nicely done. There you
That was
go.
amazing. Okay.
Good old pendulum
Nicely
swing.
done.
The pendulum swung in the other direction.
Actually, what I'm gonna do,
Uh-huh.
because he wrote a +3, I'm gonna give you let me see. I don't know if you can what's it called on it? Yeah, just go ahead and give me your roll and then add a +20 to it.
Mhm.
'Cause Walter was
Absolutely. I'm gonna do that
successful
right
in
away.
fighting you. As he was analyzing the
Oh.
walls in the area. Oh no. Okay, so you uh knock it in, think you have the wood placed together. Walter, did you want to roll an evaluation to check to see if she is doing it
Ooh.
wrong? It may not be
Yeah.
shady.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
please.
give me another one. Pithwick, if you want to try to help as well, you could do so.
Oh no.
Walter thinks you did just a good find.
Wait, I can't afford. I have one more fortune, right?
Okay, yeah, go ahead and use it if you want.
Let's see.
God, can you guys not?
You can tell they're fucking
That's
up.
something.
You can tell Pithwick. Okay, you rolled again on it. Okay, yeah. You can tell she's made a mistake and it definitely needs
Good.
another adjustment.
Oh, hold on. You made a small mistake over there. We just have to
Oh,
adjust
dear.
it a little bit.
Oh, I'm so relieved you caught that. I
So
was so worried about his safety.
roll me another outdoor survival with a +20.
Absolutely, you got it. This so much is going on. I'm like, oh, thank you guys so much. This is so much fun. Okay, fingers crossed. This don't look any better.
Hmm.
This is like slightly better than last time, but it's still a failure.
Slightly better.
I wish I hadn't burned through all my fortune. I feel so dumb. And I burned through all my fortune scaring the kid. I feel even worse.
Are you guys okay with the results? These results will determine what I roll.
Do I have to evaluate it again?
Oh, was Pithwick able
Give
to
me an
help?
evaluation test.
Okay.
He's given leadership.
Nice. Oh, perfect. Pithwick's
Yeah.
a good leader. Pithwick's led the way a lot of.
And I'll add on how he does that. You think it's fine, Walter?
Looks good to me.
Oh, thank you so much for adjusting that mistake, Walter. We wanted the
I
boy to
think
be
it's fine
okay.
too, Pithwick.
Also, Pithwick, that was such a good idea to have him mucking out the stables. He'll be in a safe place. There are constantly guards patrolling. It's probably a lot safer than here on the docks where people are dying.
You think it's marginally fine? You think Adele did a pretty good job with it? It's not perfect, but it works.
It's good enough, and the kid's gonna hide.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. We'll hurry and take care of, what we came down here to do. Look for that monster, maybe, and then come
You
back and get
better
the.
hope there's not a monster out here. What are you gonna do? Hug it?
I didn't know that
Oh,
was part of the job.
maybe.
Adele is ready. She said, "Yo, we're
Wait,
hunting whatever that monster is."
Yeah, we'll go get it.
I can only see Pithwick looking at her like, "Are you crazy? That wasn't part
And
of
I'm
the
just
job description."
wrapped up in tentacles. Like, I'm making things worse. Workers' comp is going to need to kick in.
Listen,
All right,
both of
so we're
you.
gonna head to the.
Now go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
I'm trying to
listen,
finish
both
up
of
before
you.
we end it for today.
I hope the lesson that you took away from this experience, and the reason that I had you go in first, other than people usually throwing their dunny pots on whoever's at the door, is that this is not a nice place. This is not a nice job. We are often the enemies, and the world sucks. You
But the
got
world,
that?
but the world is better because there are people like you and Walter in it. You have helped today, although things are looking not so good for Janice. I know he was already in a terrible position and made some bad decisions because of that. But
Listen, no, the world's not a better place. It's just been postponed for a little bit on how bad it sucks.
Well, we know that in one day, that little child Garfield is going to be, well, mucking stables, yes, but he's going to be in a safer place than this
Is
because of
he?
you.
Is he really? Because there's somebody out there killing guardsmen, using bombs and pistols to kill us.
You know
So
what?
we've traded him for a workhouse to potentially being killed in an explosion. So tell me how that's better.
Because we're trying to do something about it, and I know you are too, and you're saying this to keep us safe. You have a fatherly aura about you. I don't know if anyone's ever told you about that.
Ah, listen, you're gonna get yourself killed.
And
You are going to get yourself killed. Plain and simple. And it won't even necessarily be a bad guy that does it, or at least the bad guy you expect. For all you know, it's going to be a watchman that puts a knife in your back because you picked up the wrong money pouch.
Come
Do you,
on.
do you understand that Rudy, our Sarge, he wants us to get killed?
I figured that, like, once they hinted about how many men had died under his exact watch. I'm sure that's not gone unnoticed, but thank you. Your words are very wise, and there's something that someone like me, who is pretty idealistic and youthful in my ideals, needs to hear. You sound like Osana, my mentor, actually. But
Now, the difference is I'm being completely self-serving here because I don't want to die either. And I don't want you guys to drag me down with you.
well, we are all in concurrent that we don't want you to die either.
We should work together so that we can prevent things from getting worse. I do agree that things could have been handled a bit better.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should have just never said something in the beginning. I was definitely too naive.
Walter, you were just trying to do the right thing, and ultimately some good was done today. Maybe the inevitable was postponed for one more day, but we made some changes, and you did a wonderful job, and so did you, Pitwick. You went right through that window, even without regard for your own well-being. That was incredible to witness. I was very inspired.
And the other thing, you guys have got to stop flashing your money around.
Understood. That's wise no matter where we are. I guess I saw a little bit of myself in that boy, and people I've known. My heart just went out to him. But you're right. You can't let that get in the way of you doing the right thing, but also keeping yourself safe. Because if you're not alive anymore, then all your good intentions were for naught.
Oh, what a day.
So you guys have your conversations about this, and the day is starting to come to a close as it is nighttime now, and your shift is literally about to be off in the last 30 minutes. Um, as you come to the close, you uh, do your last part of inspections throughout the day. You see, there's a man on one of the boats, and he's bringing a bunch of boxes down, and he looks at you guys, doesn't say anything, and continues forth. You realize at the next to the docks, there's a wooden puppet with a cloak sitting at the end of the docks.
It's so cute.
Hmm.
What it wants you to think.
It's just there.
Oh, do we all notice him?
You do.
I look at Pitwick and Walter curiously. Have you two ever seen an automaton like that?
Don't think so.
Wonder what he's doing all by himself. Well,
You call
would
him
you
an
guys?
automaton? It may just
Oh
be
wait,
it may just be a wooden puppet.
oh well,
It's
sorry, I was thinking too much, overthinking it. Then I will go ahead and ask the lads if like is it part of our patrol to examine things that are a little out of place?
Yeah, suppose it is.
We'll be careful, we
Goddamn.
promise.
I'll try to handle it better this time.
Me too.
All right,
No, definitely me.
No.
let's check it out, but be
You see,
cautious.
this man is bringing a box out. He looks and stares at you guys, and that's it.
Evening, sir.
He doesn't say
Good
anything. He
evening.
just stares at you.
Hello.
Do you need a hand with that, sir?
He
Oh,
doesn't
is
say
he not
anything.
responding?
He's
Does
not
he look
responding.
like he's comprehending that we're talking to him, though?
Yes. He's a very big, gruff man standing around 6'4", muscle and bound, and he has a giant axe on his back.
The nice night for unloading a ship, isn't it? Think you gonna be able to quit soon?
Give me a second, guys.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, this thing is messing up for a second. Why can't I pause the game? Hold on, there's some weird bug going on.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
my
doing
fucking thing died.
fantastic.
Give me a second. Oh, my keyboard died. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a
Oh
sec.
no, you're doing amazing. Take
I
your
was
time,
like, why
Soul. Thank
can't
you.
I pause the game? It's like, what the fuck is going on? Hold on a second. Put this
Uh-huh.
thing in. Starting to sound like Rudy over here. Let me put this thing in, and
I
as
love
he
your
is
characters.
staring at you guys,
So he's not continuing to work.
loud, resounding. I need for you guys to give me a strength test to see if you guys fall prone to the ground, being blasted back as this guy falls completely, dropping the boxes in hand as he falls to the ground.
Oh my god.
Look at you keeping your feet, Miss Giant.
Do I
You
block
guys
some of
were
the
repelled and thrown back. I need for you guys to also roll me a fear check. Roll me a cool check, please. If you fail this, you are feared. As all three of you hear this loud resounding sound as the smoke powder blasts in your face from the explosion.
Oh.
All right, so you have withstood the blast as you are not propelled back. Adele, you don't move. This man gets blasted back, and you see his body ragdoll into the ground. Walter, you get blasted back as well, falling on the ground. However, you're prone on the floor, but you are the only one that is not feared about what just occurred. You're able to keep your cool in this situation of what just happened. Pithwick, you fall on the ground and you are also fearing for your life of looking what the hell just happened. Let me put fear on you.
Oh, thank you.
I always forget which one is fear. Oh wait, I think you get the broken condition, like what Sandy got last time when the gun was being shot.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. So where is broken at? There we go. Yep, you got the broken condition. Same thing with you,
Uh-huh.
Adele. So you guys trying to understand what's going on, and as you start looking around, you see there's a man with a gun, with blonde hair and blue eyes. And it's Kurt, the infamous Kurt von, excuse me, the infamous Kurt von Jorgen.
He doesn't wear a hat.
Pithwick and Walter, you're trying to understand and trying to get back up off your feet. However, Kurt takes out his pistol. Give me a second. Why isn't this damn thing working? Whatever, I'll just do it this way. He takes out his pistol, and I can't target anyone. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to restart because this shit is broke.
All right.
Before we end it.
Okay.
So I'll let you know when it's back in there. Just take a second. You probably have to close down the client and log back in. So go ahead and log back in. I'm back in the game.
Okay.
All right, we're good now. All right, let me know when you guys are all in.
Yeah, I'm back in.
Yeah.
I'm
All
loading.
right, so Kurt takes out his pistol, and you see him shoot straight at the man on the ground.
Hi, man.
Oh.
He makes his shot, hitting the man. Bullets rummage straight through his body. And the man is still moving as he slowly gets up and his eyes turn green and veins start popping out of his body. And he yells as he grabs his axe. I need for all of you to roll me another cool check. Pithwick, you can automatically succeed if you want to avoid
Whoa.
corruption.
Whoa.
Okay.
Ah.
So
I am freaking out.
Del, you take 1 point of corruption.
Oh no! What
Pithwick,
does that
you don't
do?
take any.
Good job, Pickwick.
It's fun. It's fun. Go ahead and add +1 corruption to your character sheet.
Is that on effects?
It is on yes, so go to your character on main, under next where it says
Uh-huh.
critical wounds where your movement is, 4, 8, 16. Under that it has critical wounds and corruption. Add a +1
Oh,
to that.
okay. I see. What does corruption mean?
You
I'll
don't
let
want it
Matt
to
explain
fill up.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Does that mean I'll start worshiping like Slanesh or something?
You might
or...
start
So,
growing
Oh,
tentacles.
Jesus. So it's like
He
it's
takes
chaos
out his
magic.
axe. He takes out his axe. And as he takes out his axe, the puppet moves as he takes this long great sword that he has in hand that he grabs from the hidden compartment, and you see it move, and he takes it out and he tries to attack the man with it. And the puppet cleanly cuts his head off, killing the man. The puppet and Kurt turn to you all, gun in hand and sword in hand. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Wow.
That escalated.
Yeah. So just to make sure I'm understanding things correctly, the puppet tried to help, right?
You don't know.
Oh, okay. So the puppet just attacked the zombie guy, but now you said the head was now.
Severed off.
Wait,
Yeah, they cut the big guy's head off.
And then now the puppet turns toward us, holding the head, or no, holding the two weapons,
Not
right?
holding his sword. Yep.
holding his sword. Okay. Ugh, a cliffhanger, to be sure. Thank you for a riveting story session, Saul. That was very much fun, and
Yeah,
I'm
that
so
was
sorry for talking. Oh,
period.
thank
No, you're
you.
fine. You're
No, I
fine.
talk a
That is
lot.
what we're going to hold today's session. But yeah, that's give you a view of the puppet that you're looking at. Let me go ahead and share you a picture.
I believe this is all a one shot.
Yeah. This is a one shot?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Is this a one shot like that we're playing so we can familiarize ourselves with the
No.
game? Or...
I
Whoa,
mean,
it
yeah,
has
it's a starter set. It's a starter set, but knowing me, I like to always,
Yeah,
do
you
starter
flesh it
sets.
out.
Yeah, I like to
the
have-
world is so much. I must say the overworld is huge. Oh my god, this puppet, he has protagonist energy. I choose to believe in him for now.
But yeah,
Is
that's
it-
what we're gonna end today's session off. So we'll probably play like next month or so.
Okay.
Oh, we're really
Someday,
excited.
when everybody's available.
Yeah. So I know I will be at Anime Expo. Let me quickly take a look at that. So that will be like I think July 4th.
Yeah, we can
And
choose another schedule right now if we have the
sure.
time.
Yeah, I'll quickly take a look. But nobody needs to worry about scheduling. I will just blab about it because I know stuff in advance.
We'll say
Oh.
I've planned this story out, Melly. I know you read a lot of this stuff. Okay, there's missing children. There's missing everything. People, it's a grim story. So
Oh,
I would say
so we
if that's
may
your
not.
thing,
I see.
I'm just
So
warning you, that
yeah,
you may not always get the outcome you want.
no,
So
that
just
makes perfect sense.
Matt is very well aware of how I do my storytelling.
He actually like did a really good job prepping me. He was describing sort of like the grim, dark nature of the world. It's not a very forgiving
Yeah.
place. There's constant conflict, and attacks. It's a world in flux. So it's like such a good description, and I love your description as well. This is very helpful. I will try to keep the idealism to a realistic
I
level.
will say the very last thing that you do notice about the puppet, there are runes on the puppet.
Ooh, I see some on the artwork on his arms.
Yeah. But that's where we're ended off.
Wow. See?
Maybe our sergeant can
yeah.
save us.
Oh man.
Wait, what did the home say? I missed that. I'm so sorry.
He said, "What? I hope Rudy, our sergeant, can save us."
Oh. Yeah, where is this? I guess he's booking the father in jail, but that grabby
he's looking at the
card.
father in jail. He's gonna say that, oh yeah, we found this guy, we saved the day. He was a pickpocketer, all that stuff. He's gonna take some credit for that.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It's our Rudy.
So yeah, that's that. Hope you guys had fun. The next session won't be as long. This was just an introduction, sort of just to see. But I hope I didn't waste a lot of you guys' time today.
No, it's good
Oh,
time.
that's good.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sol, for putting this together. We know you worked really, really hard to make it a seamless and extremely emotional experience. I'll write in the dates that I'll be working at cons, but other than those dates, I should be okay.
Just let me know.
Yeah. I'll write in the chat.
Works. So we'll play again in the next month or so. So let you guys know
Absolutely,
when the
looking
next
forward.
session comes up. And Sandy will be joining us too. Mr. Rocco Gerson, who has a lot of issues with the dwarf gunner. Son of a bitch.
I think I have a friendly rivalry, like Legolas and Gimli.
Who
think
knows?
the
It may
dwarf
turn
will
to
just-
that. It may turn worse.
Dwarf's just gonna keep headbutting him until he stops moving.
Oh, man.
Bung indeed.
So we'll
Thank
see.
you
We'll
so
see.
much.
But glad you guys had fun. So
Oh,
Alright,
we
guys,
definitely
I'll talk to you later.
did.
Yep, you guys have a good night.
Yeah, good night,
You
everybody.
too, you guys. Take
It's
care.
so good to hear you the home. We'll talk with you soon.
You too, Molly.